Today we will learn about past perfect tense. However, this tense raises many confusions. We get confused regarding why do we use it, and the most confusing part is how does it differ from simple past, and then how does it look like. In today's lecture we will try to sort out our queries. So let's start. First, we will see how it looks. There will be a subject, then had as it is of the past time, then the verb in its past participle form. Example, I had written a letter. I is the subject, then we get had, then the written, which is the past participle form of the verb write. So, thus we are getting the past perfect tense. Now let's deal with the most controversial question: when is past perfect used? When we refer to an action that completed before a certain moment in the past, we will use past perfect tense. Let's understand the concept through the structure drawn below. In the structure, we can see three layers, right? Now we will start from the lowest layer. Now you may ask, why from the lowest layer and why not from the topmost layer? The reason is the topmost layer is the past perfect time of action, which we can understand only if we start from the lowest layer of the structure. Let's assume that a boy Tom is talking in the present time about a past incident. In the lowest layer, he is narrating the past incident along with what happened before that incident. Now, let's divide his narration into two parts. The second layer is the actual incident that took place in the past, experienced by Tom. In the topmost layer, we can see that something happened before Tom's experience, which was known to him. This topmost layer of action that took place before Tom's actual past incident is called past perfect tense. Now let's understand this tense with the help of picture. Here we can see three pictures. Let's assume that this guy is Tom. Now we will start with the last picture where Tom is talking in the present moment, just as we did in the case of the former structure where we had started from the last layer. Let's see what Tom is talking about at present. Yesterday, Tom had waited for hours at the bus stop. Finally, the bus arrived. The bus was too crowded. He got into the bus. He opened his pocket to take out his purse to buy a ticket. But he couldn't find his purse. Then he realized that he had forgotten to bring his purse and had left it at home. So finally, he got down from the bus. Now we will see the second picture to understand which was the actual past incident. Here, the actual past incidents are: the bus arrived late, then Tom got into the bus, and then for some reasons he got down from the bus. Now let's see the first picture now. What happened before Tom got into the bus? Here we can see Tom's waiting for a long time before the bus arrived at the bus stop. So Tom was actually waiting for the bus before the bus arrived. So this time of action when Tom was waiting for the bus before the arrival of the bus is called the past perfect. Now we will discuss about how does past perfect differ from simple past. Often we get confused regarding this question, this particular question, where to use past perfect and where to use simple past. Now in order to make it clear, I have divided Tom's entire narration into two parts: actions that happened before the past incident and the particular past incident that Tom is speaking about. At first, let's see the column of the simple past, where Tom has experienced the past incident. What were those past incidents? The bus arrived, the bus was too crowded, Tom got into the bus, He opened his pocket to take out his purse to buy a ticket, but couldn't find it. He realized something. He got down from the bus. The highlighted words in the sentences are the verbs in the past form, and the expressions refer to the particular past incidents experienced by Tom. Now let's see the expressions in the left column of past perfect. Tom had waited for hours at the bus stop. He had forgotten to bring his purse. He had left the purse at home. Here the highlighted verbs are in the past perfect tense form. Now the question arises how we will decide where to use past perfect and where to use simple past tense. Now in order to understand it, let's look clearly at the expressions and compare them side by side. Let's take the first one. Tom had waited for hours at the bus stop. Tom's waiting for hours took place before the bus arrival. So when we will use two expressions in one sentence, we will use past perfect when we will refer to Tom's waiting, and we will use simple past when the bus arrived. Now let's take the next case. The bus was too crowded. So here we cannot use, we don't need to use past perfect because it was the clear indication of the past incident. The bus was too crowded. Tom got into the bus. That is also not anything before past incident. That was a past incident. He opened his pocket to take out his purse to buy the ticket but couldn't find it. He realized something. Now, what incidents actually took place before his opening of the pocket and not finding the purse? He had forgotten to bring the purse. That means he had left the purse at home. So he's leaving the purse at home and he's forgetting to bring his purse were the actions that took place before his opening of the pocket. And not being able to find it out, he got down from the bus. So in this way, we will differ past perfect and simple past. So that's all for today. We will meet in the next video, and there we will discuss about past perfect continuous. So bye, take care, and please like, share and subscribe my video. Thank you.